Hey, what's up everyone? Sean here with Blue Ridge Collectibles, and today we are going to open up a product that is just about a year old. You guys remember this one? Zendikar Rising. And this is the set booster version of this particular expansion. This should come with a box topper that could have either one of those cards right over there. Those are my samplers. I'll show that to you here in a second. But yeah, this product, I remembered it, and that's why I didn't crack open any of these. Is that the not only was the expected value like in the dumpster, and it's kind of still low right now. I think minus the box topper from this particular box, you're looking at an EV of about 55 bucks. All right, not a lot. Some of the cards still sitting under like 15 bucks. The most expensive one, I believe, is Agadeem's Awakening. Out of here, of course, they're all standard playable. A few of the cards are seeing some play in Modern. But aside from that, I don't know. Let's see what we got. This is the first Zendikar Rising opening here on the channel. So we're going to go ahead and take a look. Might be a good time to pick up some of these cards before rotation happens in, what, September, I believe? So we're going to see Eldraine, Core 21, and what's the other one? Ikoria, Lair of Behemoths, leaving the format, thank God. Maybe we could get to a little bit of normalcy here, but maybe some Zendikar Rising cards will make an impact once we shake up the format after that rotation. So that's our box topper. We'll do that last. It will include a expedition, non-foil. All right, so there's only non-foils in here. As a matter of fact, I'll put that one right there for later. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we get anything good. There are list cards in here as well. I believe we could still pull cards like Renin 6, Kozilek, like the one I pulled on my MH2 box, which, by the way, we are still getting a collector booster box here before long. But I figured we'd do one of these as well. So let's see and, check things out here. See how we do. All right. So you could get these boxes for around $110, $115. And these do come with the art cards and the full art swaps. And here we go. Let's see what we get. All right, so we're going to start it off here with some uncommons. We got Lithoform Blight, Mind Carver, Tangled Florahedron, and it's also a flip card, so you got to land on the back. Your choice. All right, so we got Tazim Raptor and Cliffhaven Kite Sail. Hey, there you go. How about we go ahead and start it off with the most expensive card in the set, which doesn't say a whole lot. The card's like 14 bucks, but this is an incredible card. Agadeem's Awakening, and then you flip it over for Agadeem the Undercrypt. All right, so you could just pay the amount of mana down there with the X, and you could flip it over to the sorcery side. Or if you were on this side, you could flip it over and play the land. But in short here, so we got 3 black and X. Return from your graveyard to the battlefield any number of target creature cards that each have a different converted mana cost, X or less. Okay, that's pretty cool. I could see this one breaking open here after standard rotates. And then on the land side, as Agadeem the Undercrypt enters the battlefield, you may pay 3 life. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tap to add a black. All right, and then we do have a foil on the back, Fireblade Charger. All right, so, well, there you go. I'm glad we got that out of the way. So let's see what extra value we could pull out of this box. It only took like 3 minutes to open that one pack, right? So, outstanding. There are a number of rares that are worth a good chunk of money. A lot of them between like $5 and $7, and that's going to be your pathways. It looks like we have a full uncommon pack here. So there you go. And then Relic Vial, Hazard, Alliance, that's a common. Spring Mantle Cleric, and then that's our rare. So we got Shatter Skull Charger. All right, and Deliberate is our foil. Yeah, believe it or not, my LCS has a ton of Theros Beyond Death and Ikoria draft booster boxes that they're trying to get rid of. Of course, they're sitting there for $119 a box, and I know you could get those for a little bit cheaper elsewhere. All right, so we got the Throne of Makindi as our rare. All right, put a charge counter on Throne of Makindi. Tap, remove a charge counter from the throne. Add 2 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to cast kick spells. Pretty narrow effect right there, and we got Demon's Disciple. And we do have a list card, Llanowar Reborn. And I'll be absolutely honest, I don't know where this came from. It might be some sort of guild kit set or something. But anyways, there you go. That's what we got for the list card. First one. So that's 1 in 4 packs, if I'm not mistaken, for the list cards. And the list cards are just going to be your faithful reprints of some of the more used cards in like Modern. None of them are really standard playable. Canopy Baloth, Wind Rider Wizard, and we got Cragplaith Baloth. All right, so we got a big old chunky green guy here, 6/6 for 7, and Territorial Skycap. All right, and we have another. We have a Rivals of Ixalan Snubhorn Sentry. Can't believe they reprinted this thing for the list. Yeah, that one list card was from 2010 or something like that. So I don't know, guys. It's pretty old. These are the showcase alternate arts. All right, they throw a few of those in there every so often. Shatter Skull Minotaur, and we got Myriad Construct. It's our rare, and we got Sneaking Guide. Actually, what are we doing here? My piles are a little bit wonky today. Or maybe it's me. Maybe I'm wonky because I don't know where I'm putting my cards. All right, and then we did get a facsimile autograph art card. This is the Clearwater Pathway. These things aren't worth a whole heck of a lot. You'd be lucky if you get a few bucks for them. I know people like to collect them, although I do like these. Look at that. So we got foil full art forest. I'm definitely going to keep that one. Some of the newer full arts foils aren't worth nearly as much as they used to be, only because they're, being produced quite a bit in large numbers. So we got Myriad Construct, rare. We got the Nimana Sky Dancer. Behind that, we have a promo. All right, well, since we opened the first pack and got the Agadeem's Awakening, we haven't really gotten anything. That's pretty cool. It's Nahiri, so that's our Planeswalker in here. Let's see if we can get her. Yeah, I haven't even gotten a pathway yet, so. Blight Blade. Oh, cool. Leyline Tyrant. And this is our Mythic, number 2. That's what that looks like. Let's see, is this thing worth anything anymore? I have the maybe $1 or so. Yeah, you got Ancient Green Warden, Seagate Restoration, and Lithoform Engine as the top 4 cards. Oh, and Scourge of the Skyclaves. So those are the only cards worth over $10. This is not one of them, but I'll put that one aside. Chilling Trap, foil. Of course, you guys know every pack has a foil in these set boosters, and that's probably why I would prefer this one. So we got Prismatic Vista. Wow, so that's the Expedition artwork. If we're lucky enough to get that, that would be awesome. Of course, I will take, I got a couple Verdant Catacombs from this Zendikar Rising Expedition set, and I would be more than happy to take Skyclave Apparition. This is a really good card. Played all over the place. Maybe worth a buck or so. We got a double rare pack, Orin Reef Ooze. And we got a Null Priest of Oblivion. That's our foil rare. And boy, is that awesome. That actually looks pretty cool. I like that. Definitely not going into normal pile. We're going to put you in the cool guy pile. Because it's cool. All right, what's this one? Flooded Strand. Ooh, I'll take that one too, if that's what we get in our bonus pack sitting over there. All right, we got the Ambush, Blight Priest, Oblivion's Hunger. Oh, we got our first pathway. So we got the Needle Verge pathway. This is a flip card, so it's almost like a dual land, but you could only play one side at a time. You don't have both mana at your disposal right away, you know, but aside from that, oh, that's cool right there. But that's really neat. Oh, cool. Look at this thing. We got a old school Mirage Urborg Panther. I believe this is not a rare. So, there you go. We got that. All right, Mountain. Yeah, those full art lands look really cool. Roiling Vortex, and it looks like we have a full art something here. Not a foil. It's Jace. Wow, that's cool. Okay, so we got the Roiling Vortex. Unfortunately, he's not worth a whole lot. It's actually one of the weakest Jaces that you could possibly get, but we got the Vortex. Jace Mirror Mage. Yeah. I mean, he's got a static ability, +1 for Scry 2, and it's 0. That's his ultimate, is a 0 casting cost loyalty effect. Draw a card and reveal it. Remove a number of loyalty counters equal to that card's converted mana cost from Jace. Okay, that's not that great, but that's a really bad looking card. Like art-wise, it looks pretty cool. All right, so we're down through one little stack here. I would say nothing super spectacular yet, except the Agadeem's Awakening, Skyclave Squid, Cunning Geyser Mage, Cinderclasm, Nighthawk Scavenger is going to be our rare, and we have an Expedition Champion. All right, so we got that one there. All right, 1+ star and a 3 toughness. There's the Expedition and that. If we ended up with like 4 of the top valued cards, Sea Chrome Coast, that'd be cool. It'd be one of the cheaper ones. But if we ended up with maybe 4 out of the 5 top valued cards in the set, I would be okay with that. I'm sure you guys would agree. We got Nimble Trap Finder as our rare, and behind that we got another rare, Archon of Ameria. All right, so not one of the top flight ones. Oh, this is cool. I actually have a number of these from Stronghold, the OG ones. They're pretty well played, but I was trying to build a sliver deck, and now all I have is like bits and pieces of a sliver deck, and that's actually a good one. I think that one's an uncommon in Stronghold. All right, so we got a pack here that's not really cooperating too well with us. Is that Jace? Yeah, Mirror Mage. All right, that's the right. Oh, we got another foily full art. I'll take it. Disenchant in there. Akum Hellhound. Negate. Good old, boring old Negate. Squad Commander. All right, is in there as well. It's our rare. Behind that, Malakir Blood Priest. I want that. Land tax. Let's get that on our list spot. All right, what is this thing? Ashaya, Soul of the Wild. Okay. Well, another uncommon pack. Spitfire Lagak. Laguki. Shadow's Verdict, good card. right, so that's our rare. And Bubble Snare. Behind that, we have a rare Fiery Justice. I can honestly say this is not a great card. So, for white, green, and red, I forgot what the name of that. You know, I don't think, is it Naya? I'm not sure. Fiery Justice deals 5 damage divided any as you choose among any number of target creatures and/or players. Target opponent gains 5. Yeah, that's not great at all. To be honest, that blows. You don't want to give your opponent any sort of, I mean, you know, in a pinch, you know, if you don't have any other power play, you know, then by all means, go ahead and do that. Forsaken Monument is our mythic. There you go. Pretty cool legendary artifact. Archon of Ameria. And my screen keeps closing here. Yeah, Forsaken Monument is actually pretty good. That one is $6.93. So, all right, Practice Tactics. And the Needleverge Pathway. That one is a few bucks. $5 or so. All right, so there's our art card. Core Celebrant. Seagate Banneret, Prowling Felidar. Inscription of Abundance is our rare, and behind that we have a Thieving Skydiver, so we get a double rare pack, and Blood Price. Ooh, that is awesome art. Oh, those eyes. They are hypnotizing. If the foil done right, they are absolutely amazing. For sure. For sure. Ruin Crab. Man, Ruin Crab is so good. I think that's the best uncommon in the set. Canyon Jerboa. And we got the Hagra Mauling. Alright, this is a flip card. 2 black and a 2 colorless. The spell costs 1 less to cast if an opponent controls no basic lands. Now, how the heck... I mean, unless... Yeah, that's not going to happen. Destroy target creature. And there's the back. That's not one of your great lands out of this set. What is this one? Another Pathway. Oh, we got a Mountain. Ah, very nice. Good old Zendikar floating rocks mountain. Either that or the Clearwater Pathway. Very nice. Okay, that's actually a good one right there. So it's a blue-black Pathway. That's our second one. We also got Zareth Sand, the Trickster. So that's our legendary merfolk dude. And Shield. I feel like it's taking me a while to open these packs compared to like Modern Horizons 2, and I think it's because some of the cards flip, some don't. And, you know, you just have some pretty crazy wild things in here that's like borderline annoying. So we got Confounding Conundrum. That's a mouthful. It's our rare Disenchant. That's a good one to have. It's, you know, 86 is any enchantment or artifact when you need it to. You know, it's got a pretty decent casting cost. A white and a colorless. That one is Plains. That doesn't look like Plains. That looks like a torrent, see? Of course, we are talking about the land of Zendikar, so anything can happen. Tangled, Tempest, Felidar, Coral Helm Chronicler. Again, double C's. What do they call that? I forgot what they call that. All right, and we got Core Blade Master as our... All right, guys, down to our last stack'ems here before we crack open the wonderful box topper. Looking forward to it. The most expensive box topper card you could get, I think, is Cavern of Souls still. Zagras. And what do we have back here? Oh, another foil. Of course it's a foil, right? Thief of Heartbeats. All right, so that's what that looks like. And feed the swarm. There you go. Yeah, I mean, 1 year later, I definitely see a few cards in here that I think will make an impact in Standard. We shall see how true that is, but, you know, things are going to change once some of those busted ass cards leaves the format, especially from Throne of Eldraine, and there was a few in Ikoria. Lyris, you know, of course, was always a pain in the butt for a while. We got the Archpriest of Iona, and behind that, Vanquish the Weak. And hell yeah, that's a good one. All right, so that's our list card. We got old school Zendikar, Nissa Ravane. Yeah, I love it. All the way back from 2009. I remember opening up packs of the Alara block and then Zendikar, and I took a break after that, so I missed out on World Wake and Eldrazi and all that great stuff. Man, it's what a time to just leave, you know? And then I come back, I'm like, oh, I missed out on all of the fetch lands, the allied fetch and all that stuff. And yeah, it makes me sick just to think about it. But hey, how about another Clearwater Pathway? We doubled up there. That'll work with Murkwater on the back. We got our third rare foil, Oran Reef Ooze. And I can honestly say that's nothing really to write home to mother about. I mean, it's another ooze, you know, for your ooze decks. So, that notwithstanding, it is a foil rare, and I will take it. I'll take it for sure. All right, so we got Morag, Fury of Akum. That is a mythic, believe it or not. All right, so value-wise, I don't think this one... let's see, Morag. No. 450, give or take. Adventurer waits. So I think we're up to 5 mythics. All right, so we're down our last like 6 packs, and I could honestly say if we're gonna have another mythic, you know, probably just here we got all uncommon pack here. McKindy-Ox. We got Tazri, Beacon of Unity. So that's another mythic. Not one of the top ones, that's for sure. No. Tazri. Alright, that'll work. Okay. And Fractured Power Stone on the back for our list card. From what looks to be, was that Plane Chase? That is Lotus Cobra. We haven't pulled a Lotus Cobra, believe it or not. That's like one of the better rares, yeah. Versal, the Split Current. That's our rare in this one. Legendary. And Skyclave Squid. Pretty cool. It's a full art, showcasey type of affair. Yeah, Zendikar Rising as a standalone set, if you were to take out, say, the Expedition thing right there, the standalone set is incredibly underrated, maybe a little bit underpowered, you know, and it's unfortunate because they could have, like, really hit it out of the park in this set. We got Tajuru, Paragon is our rare, Tazim, Royal Mage, foil, and behind that, Enclave Cryptologist with the level up feature. Right there. That's from, was that Eldrazi? Rise of the Eldrazi. Incredibly underdone set, that's for sure. And I think you can look back. There's a few sets. Kaldheim, I think, is another set that they didn't do. Shadow's Verdict, that's pretty neat. Alright, there you go. Shadow's Verdict behind that. Legion Angel for our next rare. That's really pretty artwork. And Stonework Pack Beast. And that's our foil. 2 packs left. And then we can do that secret pack. I don't think we got another facsimile. Oh, we got full art something there. Hopefully it's a pathway. That'd be awesome. Ruined Crab. There it is. Colony. This is Zendikar. Oh, yeah. There you go. So we got full art branch loft pathway. Right there. Really pretty. In all of its Zendikar glory. So that makes, we got Mind Drain. Not to be mistaken with Mana Drain. So we got 4 pathways. So can we get another, or at the very least, let's get a Lotus Cobra I have here. We did end up with 1 more foily full art land. I'll take it. I think they're all quite nice. Let's see. Not quite all uncommon pack. There you go. All right. So that is indeed one of the top ones. I think it's what, $10 or $11 or something. Ashaya. All right, and no, close. $690. All right, it used to be a much more expensive card than you know, $7. It used to be, I think, you know, when it first dropped, you know, 15 to 20. We also got a Wayward Guide Beast and a Skyclave Cleric. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, for the regular packs. Tell you what, before we go ahead and open up the whatchamacallit, let me go ahead and package up all of the recap hits here. We will do one of those here at the end of the video. We did okay on Mythics. We ended up with the most expensive Mythic, of course, Mr. Agadim. And we ended up in total with 6 Mythics. And that is including the list card, Nissa Ravane, in there. Actually, it's 7 Mythics. I take that back. Yeah, Leyline Tyrant used to be a very expensive card as well. Maybe you'll see some of the renewed type of play, I suppose. Time will only tell. All right, so let's go ahead and open up this bad boy right here. Let's hope for a fetch land or something. You know, I will take whatever it gives me. You know, and then leave it at that. All right, we gotta be absolutely careful. There we go. One single card. You guys ready? Uh-oh, what is that? All right, here we go. Bloodstained Mire. That's perfect. Enemy fetch. Beautiful, beautiful card. Beautiful card. Lovely. That's outstanding. I think this card's probably about $40-50, somewhere around there. And yes, that definitely works. Let me go ahead and grab a top loader. Good looking card. Wow. I was hoping for some sort of fetch land. There we go. A little tappy tap. All right. So how about we go ahead and do a little bit of recap on this box. Here are our foil. Hey, what are you doing there? Oh yeah, that's the rare foil that I liked so much. Null Priest of Oblivion. That's pretty cool. We ended up with 4 full art foils. Plains, Mountain, Swamp, and Forest. All right, so here's all of our rares. Good little chunk. Probably about 35 or so. 35, 40. And here is the biggest stuff from this box. So we ended up with 4 pathways. We got the Needle Verge, Clearwater ×2. We got a full art Boulder Loft pathway. Flips over to be a Branch Loft, or Branch Loft, yeah. Got that right the first time. Okay, so here's our Mythics. We got Forsaken Monument. We got Morag, Tazri, Ashaya, Soul of the Wild, Leyline Tyrant. This is from the list. Nissa Ravane, which is really awesome Jaime Jones OG artwork. Love it. We did get the best Mythic in the whole box, Agadim's Awakening. Right there. Flips over to become Agadim the Undercrypt. That's going to be a card that'll break out after rotation. And we got Bloodstained Mire out of our good old box topper, I guess. But there you go. Nice slow video. I felt like I went really slow. They could have gone a lot faster. I have never opened up one of these set boosters for Zendikar Rising. So not too bad. I'd say I did pretty well. Got close to my EV or what I paid for the box. But yeah, I would certainly consider probably more so buying the singles and buying an actual box of this stuff because it's still like 120, 130 out there. You might be able to get a little bit cheaper. But a lot of these cards, you know, the ones that were breaking out when the set first came out, will be desired, okay, after rotation in September. And there you go. Because all the other sets up to this point have been pretty weak, you know, and I think that's good for the metagame. And we're going to see a lot better, more interactive decks. There's going to be more than just like 2 decks that are going to be competitive in standard, and I look forward to it. Maybe I'll do some arena gameplay on good old Twitch and see how that goes, and you know, kind of test drive a few cards from the new D&D set. We will get probably a collector booster box of that. I still have to do my MH2 collector box. I just got that in. I'll do that next, and yeah, that's it. That was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys, for your support, for watching. We're almost up to 2,000 subs, believe it or not. You know, slow and go is the name of the game. But I'm your host, Sean, with Blue Ridge Collectibles. Again, feel free to like, share, or subscribe. Hit that bell for instant notifications. Until next time, gamers, I will see you on the next video. Take care.